Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. As you can tell, we're back in the barn again. I just got done filming my top 5 baits for smallmouth bass. You can go and check that video out here. So today's video is going to be talking about my top 3 spinning rods. So they cover a variety of price ranges, just for some more entry-level rods and then up to some more very technique-specific rods. So first things first, this is going to be the cheapest rod. This is the Sense ESP series. And one thing I also wanted to mention here, these Sense rod sleeves are awesome. They're completely snag proof, which is very big anytime you have any sort of treble hook. So that's been one of my favorite compliments of having these Sense rods as well. So like I said, this is the Sense ESP. It is a 7.3 medium light rod with a nice long handle here. Has a very sleek feel. So a few of my favorite baits to throw this rod on would be like the Ned rig for starters. I like to throw a few different other bottom baits that are lighter in weight. This has a really nice soft tip to it and a somewhat fast action. This would be my go-to rod for all kinds of Ned rigs and very light techniques. It could also be a sweet rod for Okashira heads, up fishing swim baits on shallow flats, and just anytime you're encountering a very light technique, this is a rod that I enjoy throwing it on, and you can get pretty good casting distance with this tip. So that is the Sense ESP. Next up, and a little bit steeper in the price, is the Sense Unicorn rod. This is probably my favorite rod out of these 3, just because it's super versatile, and I've kind of used it for a bunch of different techniques. It is a 7.2 medium light rod. I have that paired up with a Stratic. On these other 2 rods, I just have Saharas, just because I'm broke and in college, so hopefully those will be Stratic soon. But love this rod. It works really well for dragging a little bit heavier things around, whether that be tubes, a little bit heavier swim baits, or drop shots as well. I've kind of done it all with this rod. It says it's a medium light, but it really doesn't act like it. I would say it's more of a medium rod all around. Fantastic sensitivity. It has a good parabolic bend that works well for drop shots and swim baits and tubes and pretty much everything that I've found. Definitely my favorite rod, at least going into the 23 season. And then lastly here we have the Sense USA series drop shot specific rod. So this rod here is 7 feet long and it's a medium action. It is technique specific for drop shot rods. It's super medium action. It's not a fast tip at all. So this rod loads up really well. It has a nice parabolic bend. So this rod is specifically designed to drop shot, and that's pretty much all that I do with it. It's an awesome rod, really good sensitivity. The only thing that I don't love about this rod is if I were to go and try to fish other techniques with it, like a swim bait or a tube, it's just a little bit too moderate for that. It just bends all the way back up to here. The backbone's not super long on this, but like I said, it's technique specific and that's how it's built. So for a drop shot, it is a fantastic rod, and it is my go-to. It has a very comfortable grip around the handle here, and like I said, it has a very, very great sensitivity, and I've caught, I would say 70% of my drop shot fish over the last year have come off of this rod right here. So these are my 3 favorite spinning rods, and I would recommend each and every one of them. There's a few other rods that Sense makes that I've also used, but these are my 3 go-to. They kind of cover the whole spectrum of baits and price range. So if you're looking for something a little more affordable, I would definitely recommend this ESP here. Has a really good sleek feel and look to it, and it has really good sensitivity. And then like I said, this Unicorn here in the middle is kind of great for all around. Most techniques it works, and then this guy right here on the end, this USA rod, is fantastic for drop shotting. So if you want to buy anything from Sense, any of these rods or any of their baits or anything else on their website, apparel like this sweatshirt here, go ahead and go over to their website and use my code REEL, R-E-E-L, and that will give you 10% off your order. We'll put that code down in the description below. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, hopefully we will be able to get out on the boat shortly, or ice, or just something besides this in-between weather, because yeah, we're itching to get back out there. But thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.